Emma Greaves, beloved third-grade teacher, devoted daughter. She lived a quiet life in the small town of Maplewood. Her days were filled with lesson plans and children's laughter. Evenings were spent with her aging mother. It was a Tuesday, just like any other, when Emma vanished. The morning began. Ordinarily, she had breakfast with her mother, she watered her geraniums. Emma left for school at precisely 7:45 a.m., just as she always did, but she never arrived. Her car, a pale blue sedan, was found abandoned near the woods at the edge of town. The driver's seat was empty. The engine was cold. Fear snaked through Maplewood. Emma Greaves, with her sunny disposition and kind smile, was gone. Where could she have gone? Had someone taken her? The questions hung heavy in the air, unanswered. The silence was deafening. The investigation began immediately. Police swarmed Emma's house, her classroom, the woods. They interviewed her friends, her colleagues, her neighbors. Everyone had something to say, a memory to share, but no one had seen anything. No one knew anything, or so they claimed. The town held its breath. Days turned into weeks. Hope began to dwindle. Theories ran rampant. Had she run off? Had she been abducted? Was there a secret lover, a hidden life? The rumor mill churned, spitting out whispers that danced on the wind. The police were baffled. There were no signs of a struggle, no forced entry, no ransom demands. Emma Greaves had vanished into thin air, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a town paralyzed by fear. A break came from an unexpected source. Emma's phone. It had been found discarded in a dumpster miles from her car. The phone held a treasure trove of information, calls, texts, emails, and then they saw them, the messages. They were from a number Emma hadn't saved, a string of texts that sent chills down the spines of the investigators. They were cryptic, menacing, filled with veiled threats and promises of harm. The messages painted a picture of a relationship gone wrong, of a stalker lurking in the shadows. Who was this person, and what had they done to Emma? The digital ghosts of Emma's phone whispered a terrifying truth. She had not disappeared willingly. She was in danger. Section 4. The Handyman's Secret. The number belonged to a burner phone, untraceable, but the investigators caught a lucky break. The phone had been topped up with a credit card. A credit card belonging to Daniel Hastings, the quiet, unassuming handyman who did odd jobs around town, including at Emma's school. Hastings confessed quickly he had become infatuated with Emma, watching her from afar, leaving her small gifts, convinced they were meant to be. When she rejected his advances, his infatuation morphed into a dangerous obsession. The texts were his, a desperate attempt to control her, to scare her into submission. He led the police to a clearing deep in the woods, a place where the trees stood silent witness to his crime. There, beneath a carpet of fallen leaves, they found Emma, gone. Section 5. Scars on Maplewood. The news of Emma's fate shattered the fragile peace that had settled over Maplewood. Relief that she had been found warred with the gut-wrenching grief of her loss. Daniel Hastings was tried and convicted, his sentence a small comfort in the face of such a profound tragedy. Maplewood rebuilt itself slowly, painfully. The laughter of children returned to the playground. Flowers bloomed again in Emma's garden, but the scars of that spring remained etched deep in the town's collective memory. Emma's story became a cautionary tale, a reminder that darkness could lurk even in the brightest corners. And in the quiet moments, when the wind whispered through the trees, the people of Maplewood remembered Emma Greaves. They remembered her kindness, her light, and the life that had been taken too soon.